Making iced coffee is a little ritual that I love to do. It keeps me grounded and helps me end the day simple. I just set my alarm for 5 a.m. tomorrow so I can spend the whole day romanticizing the summer. I'm telling you right now, wish me luck. Update, I didn't wake up. As an avid coffee lover, I'm always trying new coffee shops, and my favorite summer hobby is going to new coffee shops, trying them out, getting all cute. The coffee shop that I'm gonna head to is called Mire. I believe I've been here before. Bought this book in the beginning of my healing journey a few months ago. I'm not only reading it page by page, I'm also incorporating it into my life, which I feel like is why it's taking me longer to read, because I'm actually practicing the method. Let's give a little rating on this coffee shop. It is so cute. I love it so much. The art and everything. They even have like a small little book section where you can take a book and you can also leave a book. So it's like, you know, swapping it out. Overall, I give the vibes and the atmosphere of this place a solid 7.5 out of 10, which is saying a lot. There's a lot of cute coffee shops, but this one, I feel like it's not only cute, it's also comfortable, and it feels like I can work here for like a few hours. Even in the restroom, like they have such good taste. Let me share with you my current lip combo that I'm obsessed with. I'm not really too sure the name of this brand. It says Must Be Cindy X Bella. It's a lip gloss that came with a matching lip liner. The lip gloss is in the shade Unstoppable and the lip liner is in the shade Boss Mode. I usually put the lip liner first if I'm gonna overline my lips, but I don't really feel like doing that today. Really cute pink peachy color. It's like a really sheer pink. It just looks really good. If I want to add some shimmer, I'll go in with this e.l.f. Glow Reviver lip oil. This is in the shade Candy Coated. I love glitter and the shimmers on this. It just looks so beautiful. I'm definitely a girly girl, so I love adding sparkles wherever I can. If I literally take another sip out of this coffee, it is going to give me a headache because I haven't had breakfast. So I'm gonna head over to my Tia's house. She's really close by, and go make some breakfast over there. We're gonna do my everyday hair care routine. Usually before I work out, I either go in with a scalp serum or a hair oil. Today we're gonna use the scalp serum from Odell. This is my second time repurchasing this product and it has been helping my hair grow. I love using a scalp serum rather than a hair oil. I feel like hair oil sometimes can weigh down my hair and I already have super thin hair, so we don't want to do that. Once I put the serum in my head, I'll go ahead with my head massager. Just do it in circular motions, really massaging it for 5 to 10 minutes. I try to do this routine every day, but it's usually before my workout.
Ain't nobody want no side salad.
I love to put a generous amount. Today's workout split is going to be 30 minutes cardio, legs or arms. I'm still not sure what I really want to hit today. And then I also plan on ending it off with another 30-minute cardio. Every time I come to the gym, all my workouts have been starting and ending with 30-minute cardio. When I'm at the gym, I'm so motivated to work out. I know that if I'm gonna put in 1 or 2 hours to be at the gym, then I want to make the most of it. Start my period in 2 days. Tomorrow is my last day of me PMSing, and I use the app Stardust to track my period and my cycle. Not sponsored, but you know what, I would not be opposed to it. I love Stardust so much to know when I'm gonna start my period, when I'm ending, ovulating. I feel like for me as a girl, knowing that and just really taking care of my body in those cycles makes me feel so feminine. It makes me really appreciate being a girl. Summer, I've been more intuitive with listening to my body and tracking where I am on my cycle or when I'm gonna start my period really helps me. It also helps me figure out why I feel certain moods and certain feelings, because as girls, we go through so much hormonally that it's just really good to always stay informed on what could be happening. I feel like I'm going on a whole rant. Basically, tomorrow is going to be the worst day for me and my body. My pre-period is worse than my actual period. Entering a pre-retrograde. there's anything I'm consistent at this summer, is definitely my workout routine. No matter what, I choose to work out. I choose to put myself first and my body first, and even though I don't enjoy it in the moment, the feeling after working out literally comes before anything. A monumental, life-changing feeling that I get every single time I work out, and just slowly seeing my body improve, get stronger. Even when I struggle to finish a workout, I'm truly blessed to have that feeling. The workout was honestly so good. Probably the best one that I'm gonna have for like the next 7 days. Cardio after truly just felt so good. For some odd reason, I'm really craving pizza, so I bought this frozen pizza from DiGiorno. It's a thin crust. I got the Halo Top ice cream and the flavored chocolate ice cream cake. I've been on a chocolate kick lately. As you can see, breaking out. It's so worth it, you know? Chocolate just hits so different. Another day, another coffee shop. This time, we're going to my staple, one that I always go to. It's on Jackson Street, which is downtown, and I love this coffee shop. I kid you not, I'm literally here every other day. The real ones know that my order from here is always the same. I literally never switch it up. Iced caramel macchiato with extra ice. I used to get it sugar-free a lot of the time, but honestly, I'm not really drinking coffee as much. I know it seems like I do. The only time I really drink coffee is whenever I vlog. The coffee is always so good from here and never miss it. Like I mentioned, I come here a few times out of the week. I'm not gonna lie. At this point, I should probably work here. I'm actually gonna begin editing right now. Content creator tip for you guys. If you are in school or you're working a 9 to 5, I know it is not easy doing all that and also trying to do content creation, especially YouTube, because it does take a long time to edit. When I was starting out YouTube, I kid you not, would take like 10 to 12 hours, but now that I am a little bit more experienced, my videos take definitely way less of a time to edit. I'm currently wearing some blue light glasses. They have a slight tint to them, and I like wearing them when I edit so I don't disrupt my eyesight, you know, that much. Whatever type of content you want to do, finding little things when you have free time, like editing, doing something, making content, taking pictures, like it's all a part of the process, and it's just gonna be so worth it. So just know that consistency is always going to pay off. I've been romanticizing, taking the most out of this summer, is spending time with my family. I feel like this summer 1 year ago was just so different. Already like kind of an anxious, socially awkward girly. I prefer to be alone 99% of the time, but I'm really trying to get out of that shell because it is a struggle for me when I find it hard to connect with people. When I know that I can, I just don't want to. So I'm just slowly practicing, you know, being more social, being myself more, and learning to open up to people. Right now that it's summer, things are kind of calm. My brother doesn't have school. We're not really moving or being busy as we usually would during the school year, so I'm really taking advantage and just spending as much time with my family as possible. Anyways, I'm gonna head over to my tia's house, and no matter if you're alone, with friends, with family, to romanticize your summer in any way that you can, I promise it's just gonna make you feel better. Welcome to another episode of Baking with Amethyst. On today's episode, we are gonna be making banana bread, something that I've never made before. If this comes out bad, I found a recipe on YouTube Shorts. That's where I find everything. You're gonna get 3 ripe bananas. The browner, the better. Apparently, that's what they said in the video. I really don't know. We're gonna make up in the mixer, peel the banana. These aren't like these are actually, this looks like a decent banana. Like, it looks like I could eat it right now. We're gonna put it in a bowl and just mash them. I actually don't like bananas. I love me a good banana bread, banana muffin. I don't know why I don't like bananas though. Like, in theory, bananas are good, but then when I'm actually tasting them, I'm like, you know what? Never mind. Never be for me, but that is okay. Just finished mashing up the banana. An idea just came to my head. What if you make like a banana pudding matcha, little breadcrumbs on top, cold foam? Oh my goodness, that sounds heavenly. Everybody's videos, their banana looks really darker than mine, so I just want to say I'm acknowledging that. I'm gonna put about a cup of butter in the microwave, and then we're gonna put it with the rest of our mixture. Right now I just have the bananas and the 2 eggs. Next step is I'm adding half a cup of sugar. This is 2/3. This is not half a cup. And then half a cup of brown sugar. This one is the imperial sugar, pure cane light brown sugar. Do not skip out on your baking powder. If you're gonna be baking anything, this is what really like helps it fluff up. And anytime I forget baking powder, I always regret it. Why am I acting like I'm a professional baker? Don't take any of my advice. We're gonna add a tablespoon of this vanilla extract. This is how the loaf is looking. It smells so good. I just turned off the oven. We're gonna let it cool down. Oh my goodness. I didn't add any chocolate chips or walnuts, but I think it's honestly fine how it is. Let me show you my banana bread. This is how it came out. I melted butter and put it on top. It's so good. I am getting unready for the day. Let's get unready together. I feel like I always take summer for granted because it's practically summer almost all year round here, except for when it's not. Ever since it's been summer, I've been kind of adjusting to not being so hard on myself and not putting as much pressure on myself. Summer is a time for growth. Summer is a time for new opportunities. But then again, every season of your life is meant for new opportunities, so I just feel like romanticizing each season. I will say though, I do love summer as much as I complain about it being hot, and I just feel like it's a really good time to reflect. Your girl has been on a little bit of a healing journey, and I honestly just kind of wanted to give you guys a little update on that. I don't know if I consider it a healing journey, but I kind of do, like in my own way. I've been just really documenting how I've been feeling. A few months ago when I first started this journey, I had no idea, no clue where to start, what to do. I just started buying a journal. I bought a book and I was like, you know what, let's just figure it out from here. I was like, everybody's doing it, I might as well just try it. So when I first bought the book, The Let Them Theory, that's why it's been taking me so long to read, because
I just think
it's a very big step for anybody who is vulnerable and not used to change. When life gave me no option but to change, I had to be like, whoa, 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 whoa. It really shook up who I was as a person. I needed that to happen in order for the breakthrough to come. I've evolved like mentally, physically, and emotionally over these past few months. It's not always easy. You know, you think you're on the right track and you think you're doing something right, but it's so easy to just get lost in it all. Nothing is truly that deep unless you say it's that deep, because you have control over what matters to you. So don't let what or who matter to you control your life. You know what? Sometimes you have to put the foot down at yourself. The fact that it has nothing to do with your looks. Like, you know that feeling when you just know that you are meant for more, or you know you can do more, and it's not necessarily about changing anything physical. It's about changing your mindset. It's about changing your choices. A late night thought when you're like, why did I do the things that I did today? No matter if you are on your own healing journey or you're just on a journey of life, like, let's be so for real, I feel like I'm gonna say I'm on my healing journey forever. You're always gonna be healing from something. You're always gonna be constantly either improving, working on something, or just doing something. Like, it's always changing. It's okay to take a little bit of time for yourself to realize what you actually want and who you actually want to be in your life. Healing is never going to be linear. You are gonna feel amazing one day, and then the next day you are gonna feel like you are back to square one, and you're gonna be like, you know what, what's the point of any of this? You just really have to trust that your story is already written, and all you have to do is live your life. Not only that, but when you say no to something, make sure that you stand on that, and make sure that you're affirmative on what you want for yourself currently and for your future self. I feel like healing journey or not, you should always be gentle on yourself no matter what. We're gonna feel emotions, we're gonna feel the things, we're gonna have an ego, we're gonna feel sadness, anger, jealousy. Don't have those feelings, think that you can't feel them, and feel like a bad person for even having them in the first place. Also, do not push your emotions aside. I just think that healing to me means nurturing myself and protecting my peace no matter what, and not letting anybody or anything disrupt that. Also, trying to just like regulate my nervous system honestly means so much things. It means finding myself, finding who I am, and I think that's healing within itself. I'm pretty much finished with my nighttime skincare. We are ending this video off here. I just want to say thank you guys so much for watching. No matter where you are at in life, just know that you are loved by me, you are loved by God. You are so worthy of reaching your dreams, of becoming that version of yourself, and this is your sign to really not take anything too serious. We're on a floating rock at the end of the day. Be grateful for all of the little things that you have. We actually just hit 27k like 2 days ago. I can literally cry. Genuinely, I love you guys so much. You mean so much to me. I'm gonna end this video off before I start bawling my eyes out. If you made it to the end, comment down below this emoji. I love you guys so much, and I will see you very soon with another video. Bye.